viewers, welcome to Taxonomy Online Mathematics. In this tutorial, we want to continue our lesson on the calculus integration. In this episode, we want to take the integration of sums and difference of a function. Now, if we want to find the integral of a function that is consisting of the sum or a difference of a number of terms, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. This is given by the integral of each of the term. That is, if I have integral of a function of f of x plus that of function of g of x, let's say minus the function of what? 8 of x, the s. This is what I'm asked to do. Now, since this is the function on its own, meaning the dx here means that the variables in each term is going to be x. If you are going to do it, you are going to find the integral of each term, meaning this becomes the integral of the f of x dx plus the integral of g of x dx minus the integral of h of x dx. And the final answer, we have to add c, which is the constant to it. We are not going to add constant here, constant. It means all of this is under this integral sign. So the final answers will have the constant word, c, not for the individual terms. So what I mean is that, for example, if you have a function, let's say y equals to 3x plus 2x squared minus what? 4x, as in this form. If you are asked to integrate this, what are we going to do? We are going to have the integral of 3x plus 2x squared minus 4x, all this with the x. So in this case, obviously we know these two functions are the same, so we can perform our subtraction or addition, or we can still maintain it as what? Sums and difference. So this could be separated as the integral of 3x dx plus the integral of 2x squared dx integral of 4x dx. So now the final answer here is going to be following the rules of integration. We increase the power by 1, divide by that power, the result of the power. So this is having 1. So 1 plus 1 in this case becomes 2. So we are going to have 3x squared over 2, then plus, we are increasing this power, which is going to be 2 plus 1, that will be 3. Therefore 2x to the power 3 divided by the exponent minus, we are increasing this power by 1, that's making 1 plus 1 being 2. Therefore, that becomes 4x squared over 2 plus what? C, the constant. So the constant is added at the end, not each individual term. So this becomes a common factor we can easily clear out, or we can still maintain it if we want to combine them with this. The same denominator means that we can only compute the numerators. Since this is a power of 2, we can add them as an algebraic term. That will become 3 minus 4 divided by 2. And that will give us what? Negative 1. So we're having negative 1 x squared over 2 as in this form. But we know that we don't write a variable 1 in front, a coefficient 1 in front of a variable. So this becomes x as negative x squared over 2 plus 2x to the power 3 over 2 plus what? C. This can also be written as negative 1 out of 2x squared. This is 3. So 2 out of 3 x to the power 3 plus c. This is correct. This is also what? Correct. I said earlier on that we can continue to add from the beginning. If we were to add from the beginning, we will still have the same what? Answer. So for example, we also have something like this. We have to find the integral of this. So we are going to place the whole of this function under the integral sign. Then all this, we add what? Dx. So it means we are going to find the integral of each of the term. Alright, we always want to have the fraction reduced to a single term. We know this is 1 over x with a power of 2 means we can find the reciprocal in terms of indices to become a negative exponent. This is also a square root, can become a power of what? Half. So in this case, we can have the integral of x to the power 3 plus x to the power minus 2 plus x to the power half. All these still have what? Dx. So we can separate the integral function of all of them, or we perform each of them as an integration. So first of all, this is going to be performed. Let's take it step by step. This is going to be 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1. As in, if I'm going to integrate this, increase the power by 1, divide by the result. Here is going to be plus x minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1. Then this is going to be plus x, a power of half plus 1, power of half plus 1 plus what? C. If you are taking it step by step, integration of each of the term, then this will give us 4. So 4. So I'll be having 1 out of 4 x to the power 4. This is going to be minus 1 up there, minus 1 here. So let's maintain this. We have plus x to the power minus 1 over minus 1 plus this. We know adding 1 to any fraction, it could be 1 over 2 plus 2 over 2. You know, 2 over 2 give us what? 1. So 1 can be in this form. We add the numerators to be 3 out of 2. Because this is the same denominator. So we only add the numerators. So that gives us x to the power 3 out of 2, 3 out of 4, 2 plus c. So now we know that right from here we have a 1 over a power. We change to become negative exponent, meaning this can also be changed to become 1 out of 4, x to the power 1. Where this negative 1 will only be affecting this to make it 1 out of 4 x to the power 4 minus 1 out of x to the power 1. The power is negative 1. It becomes a positive 1. But we don't write a positive. This is the fraction whereby these go up to multiply, as in a over b divided by c. We are holding this as a division. So we hold this as a division, meaning a divided by b over c. They are all division. So we are holding this as a division sign. So a times, you flip the fraction c over what? B. A, B, C. C multiply A. So the A, which is this, will go up to multiply this. So in that totality, we are going to have plus 2x exponent 3 out of 2 over 3 plus what? C. So this will be the final representation, because a power of 4, power of 1, power of 3 out of 2, which are different terms. We cannot compute or add them together. So this becomes the final integration of this term right here. So in terms of sum and differences, when you have them, you just go ahead and perform the integral of each of the term, then compute your final answer plus the c, because this will be indefinite word integral. Thank you for watching. If you grab the concept, like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Bye bye.